Hello, my name is Keith with Project Next Level. Project Next Level is, I guess, the branding company for what I'm trying to do. And what I'm trying to do is I'm a coach. I'm trying to provide value, whether it be on your personal development or to help women with their dating life. Today's video is 4 mistakes that women make in my experience with dating. I've been working with women off and on for maybe about 6 years with discovering they've been coming to me with their problems, and these are 4 of the most common mistakes that women make. And as always, if you find any of this information of value, please feel free to go to my website and sign up for my newsletter. I also offer a free download, 5 traits for what men are looking for in a woman when they're looking to settle down. Really good information, so check it out. The first mistake that I commonly see with women is they don't allow the man to pursue. Sometimes women can be too aggressive with men. One thing that you have to understand about men and human nature is that men is part of a man's psyche. Is what he does, is that's how he was evolution wired. Men wired us is to go for challenge, and we like challenges and we like value or whatnot. So it behooves you as a woman to be or appear as valuable. And sometimes when women are too aggressive, they are not showing their value. And when you allow a man when you devalue yourself by being too aggressive and not allowing him to pursue you, you make his job easy. And when you make his job easy, a man can get complacent. And when a man gets complacent, he's comfortable. You never want to be in a situation with a man where he's gotten comfortable, where he thinks that you're doing all of the pursuing and everything. And that's just not a good look for you. Men pursue and woman chooses. Last thing is that if you are too aggressive, you are not allowing the man, you're not allowing the man to essentially do anything, because you're doing all of the effort, and things won't work out that well because you can get burnt out. The number 2 mistake that women make when dating men is that they qualify themselves to a man. And sometimes that's known, what I call it, is approval seeking behavior. Approval seeking behavior is when you have to feel like you have to impress a man or whatnot, or you have to tout all of your accomplishments, or just to make yourself bigger than what you really are. And what you're doing is you're low-key devaluing yourself, because it's not about you, the person. It becomes about what you've done and all of your accomplishments. That's the wrong mindset to have when you feel that you have to seek someone's approval, because if you have to seek someone's approval, you're not viewing yourself as an equal. A lot of women, they sometimes go into new situations when they haven't been dating in a while, or they're just now getting out there from a divorce or something, is they have the mindset that I hope that he likes me, and their whole physiology is consumed by that. I hope that he likes me. And so they are walking on eggshells and everything. And that's the wrong mindset to have. I coach women to have the mindset of, I hope that I like him. Now that's the correct approach, because everything is framed differently when you come with that mindset of, I hope that I like him, rather than I hope that he likes me. Lastly, it shows low value. If you view yourself as an equal, you don't have to seek anyone's approval. Another common mistake that women make in dating is, the third one, is thinking that they can change a man's mind. Now, one thing to be careful for women is be careful for the man that prefaces things early, meaning that he's already setting up the story that he's not really looking for something serious. He wants to see where things may go. You may have to be careful with that when someone is not really serious or whatnot, because what happens is that women go into the mode thinking that I like him, I think that things can work out, I think that I can change his mind. What usually happens is that a man will hold steadfast to that, and when you get emotionally involved, maybe sex is involved, he always has that to fall back on. Well, I told you that I was not really looking for something serious. And over my years, I've seen many women fall prey to this. And I talk about it in my book on specific things that you can do to sort of keep to sort of avoid that situation. So I guess it's a shameless plug, but please check out my book, From His Heart to Yours, available on Amazon. The last thing that I want to say is that the Maya Angelou quote, when someone tells you who they are, believe them or whatnot, because a man most of the time is going to tell you everything that you need to know. And it's up to you. I guess it's your duty to make sure that you're listening, intently listening on what his intentions and everything are. Because if you just spend more time really listening, not getting too emotionally involved early, you will, I guess, escape 90% of everything that, some of the self-inflicted things that may happen, when you try to go in and try to change someone's mind. The fourth and final thing that I want to talk about as far as mistakes that women make is that they're not living in the present moment. And what I mean by that is that you have some women that are living in the past. They're living life through a rearview mirror from the last boyfriend or whatnot, and things become sort of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. And when you don't properly deal with situations with men in the past, they will, I guess, linger on to your present moment. And some women, they project out to the future, they fall in love or they become infatuated with a man's potential. And potential, I talk about this also in my book, potential is an unrealized version of what a person can become. And when you project out, some women think that, he might seem, really, really good. We connected. We had this initial connection or whatnot. And sometimes you have to be careful because folks will bring out their representatives, and a representative is someone who they think it's just a representative of what they think that you may like, because after all, people go on dates to try to get to know each other and to try to impress people. And some women I've seen is that they focus strictly on a man's potential, not really figuring where he's at right now currently. What I want to caution women to do is to just focus on the now. Don't be consumed by a future or infatuated by a future that has not yet occurred, and don't be consumed by a past that you can't do anything about. And I have plenty of information. I'll try to continue to do videos, but if you found any of this information of value, again, I want to stress for you to go over to my website and sign up for my newsletter. And also there's a free download that I offer. Take advantage of it. It's some really, really good information on the free download. A lot of what I talked about today is in my book. And if you want more information, the link to buy my book is down in the description. Really, really good information that'll help you out with your dating life. Until next time, thank you and God bless.